So in the wake of San Diego Comic-Con, which was last month, there was an inundation of news that came out before, during, and slightly after. I mean, it's just like a fucking deluge of news. It's news, 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 and you just keep reaching, and that wave of news just pulls you under like the sardine that you are, or in this case, the sardine that I am. So rather than spend hours trying to put together one giant show, which is what my original intention is, I'm just going to do a bunch of Red Chair shows and talk about some of the highlights of the toy news that came out of San Diego Comic-Con and subsequently all the toy stuff that's going to be coming out from now into next year. So we're talking fall, of course, the Christmas season, and then into next year, as is the case with, this is a beautiful segue, Mezco Toyz 112 collective figures. Most of these figures that I'm going to talk about today will be hitting store shelves in 2017. A couple at the end of the year, but most of it is going to be next year. So, but next year really is like a hop, skip, and a jumping away. Let's start this talking about Ghostbusters. Mezco Toyz has released images of the classic Ghostbusters lineup and that 6-inch, that beautiful 6-inch scale that they're doing, hence the 112 collective name. It is the original crew. We're talking Ray, Peter, Egon, my favorite Egon, and Winston. These figures are just like the rest of the 112 collective figures. They are fucking amazing. The likenesses is just wow. And they're 6-inch figures, which it just boggles my mind. The figures are going to come with all kinds of accessories, as they usually do. There weren't many accessories shown with the figures because they're all prototypes. But it looks like Egon comes with his PKE meter. Peter Venkman's going to come with Slimer. They all come with the Ghostbusters base and that whole action stick staff that comes with the Mezco figures that makes them super posable and you can make them jump around and do karate type stuff. Those figures, no specified date beyond 2017. Don't know if they're going to come out all together. Don't know if they're going to come out individually. Don't know. Only thing I know is that they are super wicked awesome. Next up, let's talk Marvel. They have released a ton of images of upcoming Marvel figures. Too many to go through here. Daredevil, all these different versions of Punisher. I'm going to focus on the ones that I really think are the best. Modern Red Skull. Look at this figure. His face, the outfit, he comes with that long leather, black leather, kick-ass jacket, very Matrix-esque jacket. Check out the belt buckle. It's got the Hydra logo on it, and he's holding the Tesseract or Cosmic Cube, if you will. Just an all-around great figure. He's got a holster on the side. Obviously, he's going to come with a gun. Just like the Ghostbusters, not much in the way of accessories, but Mezco packs the accessories in with this figure. He also comes with the Hydra base and that action stand. This next figure, Spider-Man. This is a great figure. It's not the same scale, and they're really totally different figures, but for some reason, it just reminds me of the classic Mego Spider-Man figure. I love that classic Mego Spider-Man. And this figure, again, it's 6-inch scale. The Megos were 8. It just that feeling of that classic Mego line comes through with this figure. Not a lot of accessories that were announced with this figure. As of right now, he comes with the spider base and that action stand. Classic blue costume. I love that head sculpt, the bigger eyes. I can't wait for this Spider-Man figure. Both of these figures, Skull and Spider-Man, 2017. Last but certainly not least, DC. This one figure, I keep saying it, this figure or that figure, they're all great figures. Look at this Red Sun figure. Red Sun Superman. This is a great figure. They're all great figures. I mean, how many times can you say it? I got to have a list of adjectives that should just feed behind the camera, but that sort of defeats the purpose of not having a script, as I'm not supposed to have a script here. In any case, Red Sun Superman. Now, they do have a Superman figure coming out. It's coming out soon, I believe, the end of the year. It's okay. It's okay. I'm a big fan of Superman, but it's okay. This Red Sun figure is great. The dark gray costume, the hammer and sickle, and the diamond, the Russian flag. Look at him holding the flag. And the thing that I love the most, and there's a lot to like about this figure, is that Brainiac head. I love the way he holds that figure in the production pictures. I can't wait for this figure, and the best news is that this figure comes out this year, holiday season 2016. What that means, I have no idea. But that is definitely, Red Sun Superman is definitely one to get. Another figure that I cannot wait for, Darkseid. Classic Darkseid. He's got the cosmic red eyes. Man, I really hope, God, Mezco, hear me now and believe me later. They have to have the cosmic rays coming out of Darkseid's eyes, and they can make, like they do, go all over around them. I can't wait. I mean, this is classic Jack Kirby, inspired by Jack Kirby, costume, everything. You know what I always wonder? This is a little bit of a segue. Who, and they may have done this at some point, and I don't think they ever did. You'll remind me if they did. Who would win in a fight between Thanos and Darkseid? I want to say Thanos. I'm a DC guy at heart, but I think Thanos would beat Darkseid. Darkseid's a badass, but whatever. Just something I've always wondered. This is it. And the last one, yes, another Harley Quinn figure from Suicide Squad. Yeah, it's got to be the 117th one. I don't care. I still want it. This is the first female figure in Mezco's 112 collective line. Again, it's Suicide Squad, so she's got the little daddy's monster or daddy's little monster, the hot pants, the awesome sneakers slash boot, heels. She comes with the Goodnight bat, but the piece de resistance of this figure is her bubblegum. That encapsulates the whole figure. Yeah, there are a million other Harley Quinn figures from Suicide Squad. Yeah, I'm probably going to track down most of them, but this one really is a good-looking figure. And I'll put it right next to the Hot Toys 6-scale Harley Quinn figure from Suicide Squad. I got problems.